past several videos, for those of you who truly enjoy my material, thank you. For those of you who do not and have been bashing me, shall we say, I figured I'd give you, as well as everybody else who's interested, because this is also, I'm going to be putting a notice of this on a video on Facebook, a little look into who I really am. I was born premature by 3 months, and as a result, I cannot see a thing out of my right eye. My left, well, let me just show you. Right now, I can see my overall outline of myself. I can't really tell where the headphone band ends and my hair begins. I can tell that I'm wearing a red and white shirt, but had I not known that I was wearing stripes today, I wouldn't have known, that. I would just have had to guess. The shadow in the back where my bedroom door is, I cannot really tell if there's a door in that area. And again, this is with my glasses. That was with my glasses off. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to technology. So much so that I am kind of shifting, kind of teeter-tottering, looking at switching majors. For those of you who have read my profile, you would see that I'm going for a bachelor's in special ed. Well, after a few years, I decided that maybe that wouldn't be the best for me, particularly since over the last several years I have been getting more and more into technology. Excuse me. And so I'm looking at possibly doing a master's program. Pardon. A master's program in technology of some sort. I care about people a lot. I personally would rather they be happy than I be happy. Okay? I care, particularly with my friends. I'd much rather they be happy, no matter what that means. I just want them to have a good life because I care about them. And the reason a lot of you may be wondering, a lot of the reasons why I respond to my YouTube comments so quickly is that I also care about my subscribers. Okay, when I look at a person, I see a person. I don't see, ooh, here's the freak with the big thick glasses, okay? That's not right. And if the vision did not give you a clue, I am a person who has a disability. I do have a visual impairment, and I do have a mild case of cerebral palsy. But I have not let that stop me. As we speak, I am carrying a 3.81 average at the university. Doing very well. I enjoy, in the education department, we are something of a close-knit family, particularly in special education, because not a lot of people want to go into this field. So, when you get to, I've basically, the group that I know, and you guys know who you are if anybody's watching this who's on my Facebook, who's from class. I guess in a way I consider you guys an extension of my family. I realize that may sound corny or something, but it's true. We've known each other now for the past year and a half, and you guys are going to go on to graduate this spring. Unfortunately, I will graduate fall of next year due to some setbacks and also not wanting to overload myself. So for those, if anybody from my class is watching this, do know that you will be missed when we part ways. But just because I have a visual impairment and slight case of cerebral palsy, which I will get to detail about in a moment, doesn't mean that I'm some person who has an intellectual challenge that does not know what he is talking about. I will have you know that I do know what I'm talking about. I do my research. Now, does that mean I know everything? Certainly not. But at the same time, you know, it's just better to get to know the person rather than having to stomp on them immediately. And that's why I'm making this video. That's why the video that you're watching right now. And like I said, you know, when it comes to my friends, I personally, you know, I care about them deeply. Whenever I feel that I've hurt someone, now you need to understand that I do have a very, very big conscience. Sometimes I will misinterpret something. You know, we all do it. It's not intentional. When that happens, if I feel that I have hurt someone, I will not rest until I've formally apologized. Even if in the end I realize that I did not do anything, I will still have felt better if I formally apologized versus just letting it sit. And, you know, that's the last thing I want, is to upset people, because when they get upset, I get upset. Because, like I said earlier, whenever my friends are happy, I am. And I will try to the best of my ability. The reason why I get back to my subscribers' questions so quickly is because I care about their opinions and I care about helping them out. Okay. But I guess in a nutshell, that's really who I am without going into too much detail. I am definitely a true person with true feelings. And, you know, I care about people, and I want my friends to be happy, and I want my subscribers to be happy. And, you know, I always try to help out people whenever I can. Being visually impaired is no picnic. As you saw back at the beginning of the video, I demonstrated what I could see. Also, you could take a look at my video of my experience when I was blind. It's also no picnic having cerebral palsy. I've got a couple friends who have it worse than I do. I myself, let's see, I cannot walk for terribly long distances. Like, if I were to walk, say, about a mile or so, I'd have to turn around and come back, and after that, my feet would be killing me. Okay? I also would have issues kneeling down. I also have issues with my balance. I do not have very good balance. In fact, sometimes when I have to put my socks on in the morning and my shoes, rather than having, I have to be careful, because thanks to my cerebral palsy, I will inadvertently lift up both my legs as opposed to just the one that I'm trying to put the sock on. And I do try to, you know, I do try to control that. But yeah, that's pretty much who I am. Anybody has any questions, don't be shy to email me. And if anybody from my class is watching this, you know, if you want to email me on Facebook, do it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, for those of you who know my real name, please don't give that up. Please don't give that out in the comments. You know, we on YouTube, we try to remain as anonymous as possible for protection purposes, obviously. And I think that goes for everybody. We should not give our real names out in the videos, unless, you know, maybe it's just our first name or something, or maybe our initials. But yeah, for those of you who know my true name, please don't give it out in the videos. That would be in the comments. That would be appreciated. If anybody from my class is watching this. Well, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Comments are welcome. Insults against me will definitely get you blocked, though I doubt after watching this video you'll have the nerve to. Good night.